Hello everyone and welcome to this North Dakota EPSCoR Nature Program Sunday Academy. This is a video demonstration for the observation of protein denaturing process in various environmental conditions. Before we get started, you will want to make sure that you have all the supplies for the activities. This will include 1 disposable bowl, 2 eggs, 4 plastic cups, 1 disposable fork, 91% isopropyl alcohol, a set of measuring spoons, 1 Sharpie marker, some salt, and a pair of scissors. Once you have everything, make sure you wash your hands and we can get started on the first activity. So first we're going to start with activity 0. This is just the preparation of the egg whites and the solutions. First, we're going to label our cups as water, temperature, alcohol, and salt. Next, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of water into the cups that are labeled water, temperature, and salt. Once you're done with that, we can move on to our eggs. You're going to crack 1 egg into the bowl. Make sure that you separate the yolk from the egg whites. And you can save this egg yolk for your cooking if you want. Now we'll use our scissors to carefully cut the egg whites into 4 equal parts. Doesn't have to be exact. To start with activity 1, we're going to pour 1 tablespoon of egg white into our cup that is labeled water. After about 30 seconds, examine whether or not you see any precipitate forming and take a picture using your cell phone. This cup here is our control and you should not be seeing any denaturing happening. For the second activity, we're going to use temperature to break down the egg white. We're going to heat up our cup that is labeled as temperature for 30 seconds. Before you remove it from the microwave oven, please make sure you are wearing some form of oven mitt to protect yourself from the heat. So now that we've heated up our temperature water, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of egg whites. and you should see some white precipitate forming. Make sure you take a picture with your cell phone once you've completed this activity. Now we're on to the third activity, which is using alcohol to denature our protein. To start, we're going to use our cup labeled as alcohol and add 2 tablespoons of our isopropyl alcohol. And now we can add our 1 tablespoon of egg white. And you can observe any white precipitate that's forming. Again, make sure you take a picture with your cell phone. On to our last activity. Take your cup that is labeled salt and add 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm using a 1/2 because it fits in my jar. So that is 1 teaspoon. And stir until all the salt is dissolved. So now all of the salt is dissolved, and I can add 1 tablespoon of egg white. And you can observe any white precipitate forming. After you have let your solution sit for about a minute, again, observe if you notice any white precipitate. In our water control, you will notice there's no white precipitate, but we do in temperature, alcohol, and salt. That will conclude this video demonstration. I hoped it helped you observe the effect that temperature, alcohol, and salt has on proteins. Thank you everyone, and have a good day.